decided, all right, let's crack on and then let's see what we're talking about.
Love it. Come on, Francis.
I'm not really up in on that.
Not really involved. No,
I'm not really
he's
involved.
not really in it.
Thank you so much for your work in this. Super incredible. And as a Peaky Blinders fan, I was obviously stoked for this project. And in working with Stephen Knight, how would you describe his mind? You know, how he constructs these historical worlds that are so rich in, I guess, layers. How would you describe working with him?
Interesting. I think the best way I can put him, he has an incredible way of making the ordinary extraordinary. Do you know what I mean? And taking these stories, especially from working class backgrounds and people that you wouldn't usually hear about, and just making them, not even making them exciting, but just actually drawing the excitement from those worlds, you know, that's already there and already present. What about you?
Yeah, I think I think he's amazing at pulling out just nuance, you know, and also as well, like I have to mention like the other writers on the series as well, like which I'm sure was an amazing support to him, like Amir Brown. You know what I mean? I thought, you know, his work collaboratively is just incredible. So I think like the team that also stands by Stephen Knight is amazing too. And you know, of course, this is a team effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But again, he's so intelligent and his work is so nuanced that I think we often miss that in storytelling. You know, and I think that's the thing. Seems like a beautiful fan of stories.
Yeah.
And like when you come from a fanatic place, you can tell.
What was an unforgettable moment you both had in the ring and in working with Stephen Graham?
In the ring, unforgettable moment.
Because those looked intense.
They were intense.
Yeah.
No, it weren't just
Were they
looking.
real blows?
I mean, yeah, you got to make that decision yourself.
No.
Camera tricks.
I'll let you decide.
Yeah,
They
trust
look
me.
real.
I'll
They
let
look
you decide.
real.
I'll let
You decide. Yeah, trust me.
Maybe magic.
I don't know if it was like necessarily in the ring, if it counts, but I remember do you remember the first time we walked into the Blue Coat Boy pub and then we go through the curtain and we've got this man banging the drum and people breathing fire and the music and the essays. There was like 150 essays in this small packed room and the atmosphere was just like something else. I don't think I'll ever forget that moment. It was just electric and it was like, whether the cameras were on or off, whether it was like, you know, action or cut, like the energy in the room was just vibrant. And then we got into the ring after that, but that entrance into it, for me, unforgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't. To add to that, it's like, I don't want to, you know, it's quite reductive to say that we wasn't acting, but it didn't feel like acting. It didn't feel like performing.
Yeah.
You know, because we had such like a huge amount of support from the essays as well. You know, like they built that atmosphere. So when you walk into that, you could just exist and kind of be enveloped by that.
Just be present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be present.
And in speaking of being present and not feeling like acting, well, now that you've gotten to experience boxing, you know how there's celebrity boxing. So who you taking into the ring? Who you challenging?
That's all you, bro.
Who am I challenging?
You got the arms out, you've got the guns
Oh no,
out.
you don't. I can't.
Who you taking on?
You know what? I got to big up Aaron Pierre at the
Oh,
moment.
is that a
You know what I mean?
challenge?
So you're going for
No, I mean, like he does jiu-jitsu and I just started. So I'm like, you know what I mean? I just started, so I'm
Listen.
like, cool. Like, you know what I mean?
I'll back you.
I mean, yo, like it's amazing to see people doing so well.
No, definitely.
And how he's carrying himself is so honourable. So yeah, man, why not?
Okay, we're going to see that next year.
Next
By
year.
summer? No, by summer.
Where's paying me, you know what I mean? Like, as long as getting
That's
paid.
hilarious. You guys have both played, I guess, these characters who, I guess, are in these elements of survival and are kind of facing injustice. Has it kind of reframed your mind in kind of like what the older generations went through? Did you find a new like term of empathy or sympathy or grace towards the people that have come before us?
To be honest, there was an empathy there already.
Yeah.
And I don't know that experiencing, I wouldn't want to do them a disservice in any way by saying that I've experienced what they went through because of this particular journey. But also I think because of the nature of these two people, they've come all the way from Jamaica and like what they were trying to do in that time, I don't think was very common. Do you know what I mean? They weren't going into trade. They weren't even just generally just trying to make money or have a better life. They were really specific about their dreams. You wanted to be a boxer. I wanted to be a lion tamer. Like, what?
I was like, yeah. I was just like, what?
Do you know what I mean? It wasn't just like, it was like really specific. And so the way that they navigate the environment when they land in London, there'll be connotations for sure of some of the experiences that they have and some of the knockbacks and the struggles that they're navigating. But yeah, the way that these two in particular navigate it, for me, it felt quite unique. You know, I might be ignorant in saying that, but it felt unique. It felt special. It felt like a story that I'd love to watch and see, and very grateful to be able to tell it.
And before I go, give me your best Cockney East End accent.
Oh dear.
Best one, because there was sometimes in the...
Man, I yard, man.
I don't like that.
And we've had the Jamaican. We've had the Jamaican. Give me your best one.
What, present day or?
No, back in the day.
Talking. What do you mean? What do you want me to say? All right, let's crack on and then let's see what we're talking about.
Oh, love it. Come on, Francis.
I'm not really open on that.
Not really involved. No,
I'm not really
he's
involved.
not really in
I'm
it.
not gonna lie.
No,
He's
disqualified.
He's keeping it real. Yeah,
He's chilling.
Keep it real.
Just keep it real. Oh, guys, I've been given the rap, but nice to meet you both. And congrats. This is such a new era. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you.